are live. Hello, everyone, and you're watching the Majorly Creative Hour, a show brought to you by that noise you hear in your house but cannot identify. Today, I'm joined by my good friends, Scott, Holly, and surprise guest, Brandon. Today, we're going to have some fun. We're going to use a random word, and we're going to draw some pictures. Now, if you've seen this show before, you know that there is no track, there is a path, and the path is laid with bears. So, come along with us. How are you guys doing today?
Tired.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty good. My life is slowly falling apart around me, but that's just life in the big city, boys and girls.
Yeah. There's a certain point where I was like, this is getting old, but also at the same time, it's like, you know what? What is getting old without the experience of knowing that you fucked up?
Yeah, you gotta have something to look back on and regret, right?
I got quite a few of
Nah, that was university. It's fine.
Touche.
I look back at my 20s as well. This month I am turning 29, which might as well be 30, which might as well be 40. And so
If you're
as
rounding,
I look back
You
at
might
the
as well
last
be dead.
well, as I look back at the last 40 years of my life, all I think is could have been worse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair point. Fair point.
All right.
Could have been worse.
So if we could just direct, Scott, could we get 20 minutes on the clock?
yeah. Are we starting with a kind of seed drawing, or do we just want to go right from the word and go from there?
I'm thinking that we go right from the word. Now we're gonna throw it to the guests here. What kind of words are we going for? Verbs, nouns, adjectives? Like, the English language is a beautiful thing. So what are we specifying in today?
We could do adjectives too.
Yeah. I'm
Adjectives
good
it
with
is.
adjectives, yeah.
Adjectives went out. Now I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor and tell me what an adjective is.
It's
The
exactly
word
what
that
it's about.
describes a noun.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so pretty much I know what
And a noun is a person, place, or thing.
Yeah, I know, and a verb is an action, but like, sometimes I forget. There's a lot of words in the English language. It's like words that describe words is just the philosophy of words, and it's confusing.
Wait till you find out about adverbs.
What the fuck is that? Okay.
We'll save that for next stream.
All right, Scott, hit me.
All right. Your adjective is sudden.
Sudden. Okay, so when I hear sudden, I immediately think of like surprise. So
Yeah.
so could we expand that to like suddenly or like
Suddenly is an adverb.
Oh no. All right. So, all right. Sudden.
I'm imagining somebody like bursting through a door.
Bursting through a door. All right. All right.
An explosion.
Yeah, those are sudden.
Okay, so what if like we start the scene where somebody's just like opening up their door, like "hello," and then it's just like a mushroom cloud in the doorway?
Yeah.
We're going for the Oppenheimer route. Okay.
It's a real I chime in idea.
Now here's my question: is the name Oppenheimer copyrighted?
No, it's
cool. We've been having a real situation with copyright on the show recently, and we're just trying to.
Fingers crossed, we had no trouble on the last one. Of course, that's until the mouse sees it.
Until mouse is in the public domain, the fuck is he gonna do?
I don't know if the mouse that you had on there was precisely the.
Did he have gloves?
He did have gloves.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're doomed.
No.
Okay, then you might get hit.
Yeah, no.
He's coming for you.
Fuck.
Does Wally Tuggs not have gloves?
Wally Tuggs?
No, he does not.
Oh,
or at least I don't think so.
No, he doesn't.
Well, I mean, okay, we can say the name if it's in reference. Like, I can say Steamboat Willie and Mickey Mouse, as long as I'm not reproducing the like like that's gotta reach a point where it's not okay if I'm just like I can say McDonald's and not profit off McDonald's and just say it.
If
Oh
if
man,
you
here comes
if you say,
Ronald.
yeah.
Oh shit, here comes Rotten Ronnie.
If you say Steamboat Willie in Photoshop 3 times, Bob Iger comes up behind you and kills you.
I heard that. You know, we all have to blame Cher's, the famous Cher's one-time husband. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay, so the character opening the door, what do they look like?
Steamboat Willie.
all right. You know what? We gotta milk the meme while it's still hot. So yeah, all right. And this one actually is Steamboat Willie, all right? This is not an OC. You can steal this.
No. Put Pete.
I don't know how to draw Pete off of memory.
It's just a big fat cat.
Holly, can you draw the bourgeoisie from memory? Because I can't.
Yes, because I've been oppressed my whole life.
Oh. That really sucks.
I like how
bro.
you really like wound up for that joke. Like you were ready the second you said big fat cat. You're like, I know precisely what to say.
Honestly, there was no synopsis that had to light up when I said that. It was already in the chamber. What can I say? I know my audience.
An audience
Willie-
of 3 currently.
Willie over here looks like he's had a fucking stroke.
Yeah, no, it looks like he got hit really hard from one side.
Looks like he was dropped on his head when he was little.
Honestly, I'm not even correcting his legs. He's just in the diaper now.
This takes place in the 1910s when Steamboat Willie was still a child.
It's the prequel.
he had not yet steamed a boat.
All right, so what's happening? So we've got like Sudden. He's opening up the door for something. What's outside the door? Because I was thinking, oh wait, okay. Just a lesson from last time. He does not have gloves.
He has mittens now.
He has mittens. Brandon, you absolute mad lad. Oh, that's an oven mitt. That's fine.
It works.
Yeah, he's baking.
Okay, what do we got outside the door here? It's sudden. So like,
is it sudden if he's opening the door for them?
I think that sudden can work for anything that you don't see coming. If I hear my doorbell ring, I'm gonna open the door, and whatever's on the other side of that door can either be sudden or not. It could be a Jehovah's Witness, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a Jehovah's Witness. No surprise there. Who else would randomly knock on my door? But if I open my door and there's, say, like, I don't know, a truck barreling towards it, that's sudden. That's like, I didn't expect that. Like, who rang that doorbell?
We've got half of our answer. Instead of a truck barreling in, it's a steamboat.
It's a
Oh!
Or subvert expectations. Steam train.
Steam train?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone's gonna think it should be a boat.
I love that show.
Oh, one sec.
All right.
I have to pop off.
Okay.
Holly's popping off without us.
All right, so I'm about to draw a steam locomotive from memory, because that's the rule of this show, I guess, is don't look at reference.
References are never allowed.
Here's some art advice: don't ever look at reference, because looking at reference makes you a pussy.
Just makes you a cheater, man.
Right? If you don't know exactly what you're drawing before you like put pencil to paper, you're
GG.
wrong. You're just wrong. Like that's trains have lights on the front of them, right? Okay.
This one does, evidently.
Okay. All right. Cool. I love it so far. I feel like I have to. Like, yeah. Okay. Because the light is gonna be more forward, like a telescope. This is this is a train, right?
The thing that's sudden about it is he didn't expect a train that looks absolutely nothing like a train to show up at his door.
Absolutely nothing. Oh.
Well, I mean, right now, it looks like a surfboard with a tube.
That's pretty rad.
It's a very good surfboard with a tube, but a train it is not yet.
Damn, you have no idea how close I am to just finishing it.
I'm back, bitches.
Sup, brah?
I was popping off.
Okay, trains have wheels.
But
Yes, they do, and they're
in a way.
circles.
So, all right.
I think
cool.
there also needs to be a rail line going into the house.
Noted. All right, hold on. If you or anyone you know knows anything about trains, I'm sorry. I have nothing else to say other than like if you're a train enthusiast and you're watching this and you're like, that's a horrible train, you're correct, and I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, so no, we're already building to the story here because by the way, that's the train. That's just what it looks like. So it.
Why
derailed.
does Mork's ear look like it's a tail for
What?
its head?
What's that?
Why does Mork's one ear look like a head tail? Mayhaps a bun.
Why did you call him Mork?
Because he's not exactly Mickey.
No, his name is Tugboat Wallace. He's my OC.
Sorry, Tugboat Wallace.
All right.
I would absolutely watch a show called Mork and Mickey.
Okay, so guys, you said like there needs to be a track going into the house,
Yeah.
but then that kind of removes the suddenness of like the track is there. He knows it's there.
It's like a Wile E. Coyote trap.
No, it just runs to the door threshold.
Yeah, like it sticks out just in front of the edge of the train. Like it's coming in with the train.
Yep.
Okay, that works. This is.
Are we due for our next word?
Nope.
Oh no, we still got 9 minutes 50 seconds.
Oh boy.
We start with 20 and then we work our way down by fives until we decide otherwise, which I will.
Scott is really on point when it comes to managing the time. I've had I think it's called like Cigarette Dreams by Cage the Elephant stuck in my head.
I thought you were just
saying cigarette dream.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to tell us about some weird nicotine dream.
You were only 17.
I don't know why I didn't know that that's what it was called, but I've heard that.
I'm probably also singing it wrong.
I just hear songs on the radio, and I'm just like, okay.
The songs on the radio don't sound the same. Well, my taste in music is your face. That really nice face you got there. Yeah, that's good stuff.
I like using Radio Garden and then listening to random radio stations across the world. You get some funky stuff.
What does the Turkmenistan radio sound like?
Well,
okay.
How many speeches from Gurbanguly are there?
Not as more than I want and less than you need.
Brandon, do you have any idea what they're talking about?
I'm just here for the ride.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, you guys, you were just making up words there.
Oh,
Sure,
okay.
bud.
Oh! That was
there
such a
are
good circle! Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Carry on.
there are no Turkmenistani radio stations on Radio Garden.
What sound is this train making?
The squeals of pleasure from having coal thrust into its engines.
I was going to say turtle coitus, but that works too.
Isn't that really the same? Aren't like turtles coal powered?
I mean, they could be
Sure.
in your mind.
Has anyone actually tested that? Like,
I mean, they tend to not be around coal, but I mean,
it's because
they
they ate it.
How,
they might be like dragons,
how's
hoarding
that?
the
Ah,
coal for themselves.
How's
they're
that for a
probably
train sound?
yeah.
Like imagine like you just see a light at the end of a tunnel and it's just oh yeah.
That became like a really big thing. I used to work at a theater, and that was a really a popular game among people, especially when you were cleaning an empty theater and the acoustics were boosted. It was basically a game of like who can give me a hi at the like the loudest.
I can see
I
that.
worked with some brave people.
Where I used to work, it was in a warehouse, and if I wanted to get the attention of my coworkers or know if somebody else was in the immediate area, I'd just sound off like a monkey. So I just and if you heard somebody respond, that was you knew your coworker was in the immediate area. And one time I was showing a supervisor, like one of my supervisors, certain aspects of what I do, because sometimes you have to justify your work to the people who are paying you. And all I hear in the warehouse is and they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, sorry, I have to take this. And I turned around and responded like a fucking monkey into the warehouse. And he's like, what was that? And I'm like, well, like sometimes you call and like, people don't pay attention, but if you make chip noises, that's the guy you're looking for. And he's like, fair enough.
Unless there happens to be a like you offend the one chimp patron that you happen to have.
You know what? It's not
See,
my OC. It's not my OC Tugboat Wallace unless he has the big tail.
Oh, of course.
I thought you were going to say big tits. I mean, but
He did have
do
some
what you
mad.
feel.
He had some mad utterage in the last one.
All right, Scott, where are we on time?
4 minutes 41 seconds.
So this is what we've come up with for Sudden is just him opening the door to a train.
Yep. I think that checks.
Train make an impact with the door here. It's cracked. Brandon, give me some artistic advice. What should I?
Okay.
What kind of hat does he need?
What kind of hat does he need? Well, he was cooking, so he needs a chef's hat.
Oh shit!
Naturally, yeah.
He has Ratatouille playing in the background.
Maybe he has a ratatouille in his hat that's helping him cook. Or maybe that's a little too out of the scope.
Or Ratatouille controlling his arm to open the door?
There's a rat in his...
And an even smaller rodent.
It's rats all the way down.
It's the lizard people conspiracy, but vermin. The big rat is controlling the little rat is controlling the big rat, and the big rat's about to get smoked by a fucking train.
Yeah, but the train is being conducted by a rat.
Oh,
Not that we
is
see it,
the
but-
3-circle mouse logo also in the public domain?
No.
No.
We're not gonna roll those dice. All right.
That's also I think that's a trademark, not a copyright,
Yeah.
because it's a logo.
Huh. Interesting. Thank you, Scott, for keeping us honest here.
Just
There.
make it triangles.
Just make some triangles.
Yeah, just make the logo, but not make it another shape. Perhaps a parallelogram.
That looks evil.
Yeah.
That's straight up evil. Like
looks like a
three
dollar.
triangles together is just bad news.
Oh, I thought you meant the trade, but yeah, now it's just a Triforce.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Zelda is for sinners.
Yep.
You a big Zelda fan, Brandon?
Yeah.
You're a sinner though.
Going. Yeah,
You're
I'm going to hell.
You're going to hell, brother. You're
I got a
going.
one-way. Got a one-way ticket.
Choo choo.
I'm gonna rate
Cheers.
chugga chugga.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tears
that's a
of the
good idea.
Kingdom.
Is that how you spell chugga? That's how you spell chugga.
I don't know where. Oh, you know what? It hasn't caught up yet. That's why.
You need two.
We need what?
Holland, you cut out.
Chugga has 2 G's. Hello?
Chuga. Hello.
There we
Hello.
go. There we go. You cut out for a moment. We were so worried.
Yeah, my internet is dog shit.
You should get that fixed.
It's astonishing
Yeah,
it
I'd
works
love
at all.
to.
Then
There, I don't like how that crack in the door looks. That looks bad.
it looks like an R. I feel like if you had more cracks around the door, it wouldn't look. Right now, it looks like it's just saying gay.
Is there a limit on how many people can be in chat?
4.
Ah,
Oh.
okay. I see. Okay.
Are we? How many chuggas do we need?
3.
3? 3? Okay, 3 checks. 3 fits with the triangle
Chugga
theme.
chugga chugga. Oh yeah. Let's throw an extra exclamation point.
Oh,
in
that
there.
is time. That is
Oh damn!
time.
Pencils down. All right.
All
This is what we
right.
got so far.
I think that fits quite well with the theme of sudden.
Yeah.
So we're sticking with adjectives, right? This is the theme we're keeping.
I guess the theme today is adjectives.
All right, Justin, are you ready?
Yes.
Your adjective is cumbersome.
Cumbersome. Cumbersome.
Good luck.
So I'm thinking, just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Somebody's like holding something really heavy, because that would be cumbersome to carry.
Okay.
All
right. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. What if? So should he be holding something or? Okay, clearly he's got a small army of rats. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So hear me out. Hear me out. What if the rats are carrying a big cake?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what he's working on. And it has to be clear that they're straining to hold it, though, because otherwise they're not being encumbered.
Okay, what if... All right, what if it might be a little violent, but what if one of the mice is just straight up squished and we're watching the whole thing tilt?
Hey, that sounds like an encumbrance to me.
Okay, so because this is... there's so much room over here This is where I'm drawing the tilting cake.
Okay.
All right.
When we have time, we should probably put some like icing splotches on Wallace just to indicate that he's been helping with this cake.
I helping as in the mice are the ones making it and he's just the mech.
Yeah, he is the vessel through which this cake has come into being.
Just a rat being controlled by other rats.
Nature is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a commentary here.
So there's gonna be a wedding cake?
I guess so. I mean, I'm just thinking about it more like what's the most dramatic cake that can fall to the ground?
Oh yeah, definitely a multi-story wedding cake.
I want a never-ending story wedding cake.
Fishukiki says, Justin, you suck skunk junk. You are correct. Justin does, in fact, suck skunk junk. That is a very hard thing to say.
Okay, my big question is, who told you?
The skunk, clearly.
Yeah, this skunk's gonna like Me Too all over you.
The
It's going to
skunk.
get bad,
yeah.
man. You should find yourself a good lawyer.
Honestly,
This-
if I ever need to go to court, I'm just getting Scott to represent me.
Oh, you're so boned.
You know what, though? At least it'll be funny.
The extent of the extent of my like legal expertise is just knowing vaguely what to Google and then finding the supporting documents on the fly.
Have
Here-
you looked at a legal book?
Here's my thinking.
I've owned a legal book.
If I like to consider myself a law-abiding citizen, and
Don't
if
lie to yourself.
hold on, hear me out.
He said he considers himself. He didn't say he is.
Yeah, exactly. Scott, already you're arguing in my favor as my lawyer.
I'll give you that. I am pedantic. So like that does work in your favor as me as your lawyer.
I don't expect less jail time because you guys like, oh, by the way, Holly, you're also one of my lawyers now. So I don't expect less jail time or less of a punishment if whatever crime I do will 100% be premeditated. I'm not going to jail unless it's a good reason. So at that point, let's give the jury something to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, wait. Are we talking jail or are we talking prison?
Let's go with jail. Let's go with a short sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think you're gonna see a jury then.
That's fine.
All right, then we'll warm the heart of the judge.
Okay.
Give them an entertaining story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can get the judge to laugh, I've won.
That's in the Constitution. If you make the judge laugh, you're free. That's what's written. You have to read between the lines and scribble something in there, but that's what it says.
It's the "you laughed, I'm off the hook" clause.
Exactly.
It's the second appendix of the criminal code.
See, already, you guys are perfect legal representatives.
Yeah. If by perfect you mean your only option, yeah, you are correct.
I'll be the witness in the court.
Look, all I'm going to say is don't let perfection stand in the way of progress. All right, so here's a bunch of little mice. They fell trying to carry the cake, and the cake is tilting over. This guy dove out, but this guy's dead. Like, he's just in a second we're actually going to see a horrendous thing. You guys said that Mickey needs cake batter.
Oh, the most manatee.
Draw a little cake batter around his nose, on his gloves, on his neck,
Oh no.
around his mouth. There we go.
So are we establishing where he got the habit?
There's no habit. There's no nuns here.
But
This is already turning out so well. So here's what we got. We got cumbersome. We got a bunch of little mice tripping while trying to carry cake. Also, this perspective doesn't line up at all because they would be in the wall.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
Make a step and a corner like right
oh,
beside where the one crack is.
Oh wait,
Or-
hold on.
they could be on top of a table that's closer to the foreground.
Oh no. Wait, hold on. I got this. Scott, stop rushing
You got
me.
this?
Oh, yeah, no, hurry up. We're waiting.
Hold on. I got this.
You do have a whole 7 seconds and 7 seconds. Hold it. No, you have 7 minutes and 13 seconds. So if that's the rush you need.
No, you have 7 seconds. You have 7 seconds to do this.
Oh jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez. And this is the part of the show where we all do our Rick and Morty impressions. Here's my impression of Rick as a pickle. Hey Morty, I'm a pickle, Morty. I'm Pickle Rick. That was my impression.
Funny
That's
shit.
no.
10 out of 10. No notes.
If you were a true fan, this would be your impression. Hey Morty, I'm a pickle. Look, Morty, I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. That's got more of his vibe, you know?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Actually, don't tell anybody, but I'm the one that they cast to do Rick and Morty.
What?
I believe
Yeah,
you.
The other guy was just a front, like to throw off the fans.
Bringing up the employment rate in your area by 1.
Yeah, but then I also denied somebody else a job.
They aren't in your area.
That's true.
Screw everyone else. Think only of the personal supremacy of yourself above others.
I don't know if I can do that. There's not a lot superior about me.
Don't think that way.
It's true, though. I am aggressively average at most.
It's good to admit that,
That's
though.
true. I've seen your wardrobe.
It's very red.
Lots of pajama pants.
My man knows comfort.
That he do. That he do.
It's unfortunate. I would eat that cake.
You'd still eat it off the floor, though, so it's fine.
I would not.
Are you sure?
Do I have a fork?
A implement for eating could be arranged.
You have a
Not
dream.
necessarily a fork.
You have a dream.
Honestly, I could eat it with another small plate.
You could probably eat it with another piece of cake.
Wow. Thank you. That means a lot. Hey guys, there should be a sign on the door. What should the sign say? Or maybe we should let the next word decide what that is.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Oh. I'm just gonna fill out the time drawing more mice just running for their fucking lives.
Just a cascade of mice. Just a whole scourge of
It's a
mice.
catastrophe.
I think you mean a mouse catastrophe.
The guy laying on his back right now waiting for it to happen and the guy running for his life.
Just kill me now. Give me the sweet embrace of death.
Just
Once again,
Darlene,
Justin.
I'm coming home.
Once again, Justin, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and by golly, does this picture give that?
Just no.
Chat is suggesting smoke.
This guy's dead. He's just crushed. Like that's the end of his narrative.
That's his story arc. It's over.
This guy's repenting. What do people who are repenting on their deathbed say?
I was the one who killed him. It was me.
I'm
Sorry. No one else.
That's
No?
literally the only thing people say.
How about this? How's that? I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I can't believe I didn't think to do this. I'm just gonna go up here and draw a birthday candle.
Oh, is it someone's special day?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the train special day.
That's why he's at the party.
Oh, that's what we got to that's what we got to name this episode is Triforce Zelda logo.
No, it can't be Triforce. It can't be Triforce.
Right. Non-corporate entity runs train on mouse.
Non-corporate triangles.
Non-corporate triangles. I gotta start kind of defining the shape of this room. So I'm gonna draw that. I'm gonna draw that.
Are you sure? Are you sure it shouldn't just be a void?
We've experimented with the void. We've looked into the void. The void looked back, and we didn't like it.
Okay, I can respect that.
There we go. So you got this little kind of cove here.
Could you make it a bit liminal?
A bit liminal?
Yeah.
I could draw a clock. Oh wait, no, right.
Not limiting, liminal.
Oh, you know what? Do you know what says liminal spaces the most? Light switches.
Unending doorways?
Unending doorways. I like that. All right.
It's like a doorway in a doorway in a doorway.
I don't want to take up too much space, so we'll draw this out, and then we'll do this, and then we'll make that, and then bring this down like that, and do that, and then bing, bang, a boom, a straight to the moon. Here we have a hall of doors.
Beauty.
If there's one thing I know how to do is perpetuate beauty. It's a very skinny door, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm about.
I do.
All right. How much time we got left on the clock, Scott? Scott?
Scooty poop.
Scott?
He vanished.
Scott?
Yeah.
Where did you
Wait.
go?
Wait, can you not hear me?
You vanished for a second.
Yeah.
Wait, am I back though?
You're back.
You are.
Okay, because my Discord thing was lighting up the entire time.
Oh,
Yeah, we're done. We're time passed years ago.
what? Oh.
Yeah, the stream has been over for 30 years.
No.
Wake up. Justin, wake up. Please. I'm begging you.
I swear.
Wake up.
Honestly, and this is gonna get a little dark. All right. If I wake up from a coma and it's been 20 years, I'm just killing myself.
No, you're not.
No, you gotta figure out what happened.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need that. I don't need that
No.
mystery.
I mean,
No,
I
you
mean,
say that, but then just the comedic opportunities that would present themselves, I don't think you could do it.
you could make your own unfunny Amy Schumer movie.
New version of Blast from the Past.
Yeah, but how hilarious would it be waking up from a coma and then just immediately walking out the window? That'd be pretty great.
I don't think they open.
All right. Scott,
Pitaro is asking, what is the lowest amount of time that it would take you to kill yourself after a coma?
literally a minute. As soon as I hear the words "you've been in a coma for X amount of time," the decision is made, and the amount of time it takes me to do it is just whatever's in reach.
Fair enough. All right, are we ready for our next adjective?
Throw some clock on the time and let's go.
All right. Our next word is alcoholic.
Alcoholic. Oh wow.
Just a bunch of bottles.
Just a bunch of bottles. We do have.
He got turned.
Yep.
I'm thinking alcohol has something to do with the collapse of the cake.
You know what? We're gonna go down here, and we're gonna give. We're gonna give this little mouse his own little bottle. So he's contributing to the cake falling. But also we're gonna draw more bottles. I have drawn so many bottles and so many knives in my career as an artist but I don't get better at them. I just draw lots of them.
I think it's the degeneracy seeping through.
At least it's not a milk carton.
This is true. At least you're not killing kids and then lying to their families that they've only been kidnapped.
That is qualitatively different, but yes,
yeah,
no,
that is.
I mean, what? I too said a normal thing. What are you on about?
Cat suggesting that somebody get tied to the tracks at some point. I promise we'll try.
We'll let the adjectives decide.
And the adjective is imperiled.
No kidding. These are looking more like shampoo bottles.
Hey, those can have a lot of alcohol in them if you put it in there.
I don't know. Whenever I draw, that's a bottle. Whenever I draw bottles, I always imagine a wine bottle, but like I don't know. It's like a Jack Daniel's bottle is like a square, which I'm running into the milk crate. The milk carton problem again. See, that's Jack Daniels and definitely not nail polish.
Totally.
You know what? I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna give him shake lines now because he's going through withdrawals. As long as I'm drawing Tugboat Wallace, he has to have shake lines.
Wait, why is he going through withdrawal if there's bottles everywhere?
Because he quit drinking.
But the mice around him are just continuing to do it. That's kind of a dick move.
Yeah, no, they're
French. It's not their fault.
They're they are crippling enablers. Look at it.
So the French, yes.
I don't know if this is like if we're highlighting art skills. I can't draw a bottle worth a damn, but man, can I draw someone not having a good time. Oh, alcoholic. That I don't know. How much time do I have on the clock? Was it 10 minutes?
You got 7 minutes now. 7 minutes. I also started the timer a few little bit late, so you got a little extra time.
That doesn't help me, Scott.
More time doesn't help you.
I think I need less time.
He needs the rush.
I'm chasing something, man. Okay, yeah, okay, so in regards to alcoholics, I'm gonna...
Well, just alcoholic.
Alcoholic.
it's not. Yeah, alcoholics is a noun, but alcoholic is an adjective.
I'm going to draw somebody's foot sticking out of the hallway.
Is
All right.
this a prequel or sequel to The Basement?
This
Oh,
is a
prequel.
Well, he doesn't have any of his tattoos.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
and he's wearing a diaper, which I suppose doesn't technically limit his age any, but
So
I mean, clearly.
that's a shoe.
Oh yeah, I could
Okay,
see there's some.
there
Yeah,
it
there's some
is.
shoe.
Yep, that's what that is.
Is there another shoe beside it? Is it a person laying down, or is it a single leg
I think
sticking out?
I don't know. I think it's a single leg, and then wherever the other leg is not a concern.
Cool. Probably a concern of the person who owns the other leg, but they're not here.
Okay, so we're gonna put a sign on the door, and it's got to be related to alcoholism or
Alcoholics Anonymous.
alcoholic. Um. Oh.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes. Okay. That's not going on the door though. That's gonna go next to the door.
Okay, that's fair.
Because that I genuinely actually think that like my mom might own that sign, which is crippling.
Everything you
That's
told me
beautiful.
about your mother's love of Jimmy Buffett tells me she absolutely owns that sign.
You know what though? The upsetting part is I'm the one that told her Jimmy Buffett died.
Someone has to break the news.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Has she made the pilgrimage?
I don't know what that means.
Margaritaville, baby.
Oh, yeah, no, she's been enough times she found the lost salt shaker. I remember the one time we went with her. There was a guy in a pirate costume, and if you are dressing up as a pirate at the Margaritaville in Niagara Falls, you're not having a good time. So like,
He's having the best time.
we were constantly being told like, oh, get close, like I want to get a picture, or like get a picture with him, and then it like I know it's a guy in a suit. I'm not a child. And then when we got in close, the smell, guys, because you know the guy in a pirate costume at Margaritaville does not smell sober.
No, he does not.
No, he is having a good time or a really bad time. The guy in the pirate costume at Margaritaville is probably having a worse time than all of us.
So, speaking of Margaritaville, fun fact. So my girlfriend works in theater, right? And the new job that she just got, like, towards the end of last year, the first musical that that she got to help work on while she was there was Margaritaville, the musical.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Amazing.
Love that for her.
So for a good couple of weeks, she had a couple of the songs from the musical on loop in the house when she was home.
Oh, I got one. Okay, so I feel like this is just a trend now. I'm just gonna write liquor. I hardly know her.
Jesus Christ.
I think that needs to go up there. You are correct.
How do you spell liquor?
Liquor.
Yep.
Liquor. I don't know her. Phrasing it like that feels a little more I don't know. It's just why would I do that? I don't know this woman.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's a thing.
Liquor, I don't know her. This is already a mess. Every drawing we've done on this show takes place in a room, and none of these rooms I want to be in.
They are chaos incarnate.
Whatever is happening. Why would you open the door, dude?
He probably didn't see the tracks or hear like the whistle of the train.
All right, let's.
Can we put a police hat on the train?
A police hat?
Yep.
Is the train busting them for their
Yep.
illegal cake making operation?
Yes. Could be a regular one, could be a Bobby's hat, could be a Stetson. It's up to the dealer.
I'm going to make an attempt at a hat.
What one? Who knows?
I don't know, because honestly, something cops are bastards.
Something.
Yeah, it could be any hat. I googled pig in a hat, and there's a whole variety. So, like, there's nothing really specific to them. Oh, that is time. Now,
No!
here's the question though. Here's the question. So we have like less than 10 minutes in the stream, and nothing has yet been colored. Because it's a shorter stream right now. So, do
Yes.
we want to spend the next few minutes coloring, or do we want to do the final 5-minute prompt?
Let's start coloring, and then at a random interval, Brandon will call out now, and Scott give me a word, and we'll put 1 minute on the clock.
I think that's fair.
All right. Okay. All right. So we've established that Wallace is bright red.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I like that there's a continuity now.
Well, that's too bad.
Gotta deal with it.
Well,
You made this monster.
Red legs. He had yellow shorts. He has them now. No, his face was yellow.
You know, it's ironic. You can now actually say that this is your OC.
Yeah, I don't like.
I prefer the Sonic one.
What the cake batter around his we're gonna make it pink because right now it straight up just looks like cocaine.
Those eyes are horrifying.
Cocaine, same difference.
As long as the what kind of parties are you at? As long as the cake matches, then I think we're okay.
Let's make the shorts he's wearing an off yellow.
Oh.
There we go. I think I made his shoes bright green last time. There we go. Oh wow, look at him. He's coming to life. My son is coming to life.
What color was his tail?
Bright red.
Was it? Okay. I wasn't paying attention, so.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't actually watch the stream.
I don't blame you. Okay, so let's grab that pink tone. Let's throw that on the cake.
Justin, you have to teach me your ways in color theory because I don't know. It just the way you're able to burn my retinas.
Thanks, man.
It's truly such beautiful garbage.
Oh yeah.
It's not about being good or being bad. It's about being fast and I don't know. You know, when you reach a certain point, I realize that like I could get better at art or I could just get louder at art. And
things Justin can say about art and sex.
The Jackson Pollock method, I see.
if it wasn't a crime to sell unregulated human waste, that's what I would be probably doing now.
I mean, there's that chick who puts balloons of paint in her vagina and then just like splats them out.
Oh yeah, I follow her TikTok. So what color are
Of
these
course
mice?
you do.
Artists come in many forms.
What color are these mice? Are they going to be bright red like Wallace?
They have to be. We have to establish some kind of animal hierarchy.
He
Now,
is the king.
is he? Because he's still being controlled by another mouse.
He's the false king.
I'm so. This is wow. This is a whole situation here.
He's actually a genetic abnormality that they've decided to take advantage of. It's a real Rudolph situation.
They actually used to mock him till they realized he could make full-size cakes.
Oh shit, this dude makes baller cakes. We love him.
You can come play our mouse games now.
Wallace, with your awful height, won't you bake these cakes tonight? You know what? Brandon, you said that I managed to burn your eyes with my color theory. What color is this train?
Oh, it's got to be a neon. Oh god, a fucking neon green.
Like the color of his shoes. Got it.
It's got to have
That's
a
how the
slightly,
train found him.
but it's got to have a slightly more yellowish tint to it, so it's even worse. Oh no.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, baby diarrhea green. Look at that.
If that's what you're going for, make it a little more yellow.
Oh.
Yeah. Tiny bit of brown in there too.
It really puts the PU in puce.
How's this?
I think that works.
Oh,
Beauty.
I mean, it's
something else.
it's legitimately stomach turning. All right, now I gotta get Officer Bastard Blue down. Nah, that's a little too thin blue line. There we go. That's the stuff. That's good. I like that a lot. I hate it more. No, this is a bad idea. Why did you guys make me do this? Okay. So green
He did
train.
make you do anything.
Green train. He's got the little rat in the hat. What color are these walls? The last two we've done pretty dreary walls. Let's Brandon, what were you saying about fluorescent yellow? That's not fluorescent.
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
That's more like a mustard yellow. That's fine.
Oh,
when in doubt, mustard yellow.
Oh, this is like getting the worst house in the worst house in a Dr. Seuss neighborhood.
I would change the color on the walls just a little bit because it's too close to the color on his face.
Maybe that was an evolutionary adaptation, like
Okay.
to slightly blend in.
Bright orange, you say?
I guess so.
Aggressive teal, you say? Whoa. What did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do? What did you do?
Nothing.
That's fair. Exactly. I put in all this work to clean this house. I get no respect. I missed a spot. There we go.
Justin is definitely like the overworked parent of this stream, where we're all screaming and trying to get his attention, and he's just trying to get something done.
But also at the same time, it was my idea to do the stream in the first place, so I have
Yeah.
no one to blame but myself.
Yes, like a parent.
Yeah. Scott is my older child who bears the second most responsibility. Sean is my middle child. And
Sean's a middle child with like issues at school where he's causing too much of a fuss. But he's also the class clown, so he's popular, but he's just not doing well. Sean's actually my favorite like cast member of the podcast, by the way.
yeah.
Post your favorite major maker person in the chat.
Oh, it's not gonna be me. How about bright blue for the floor?
Why would it be you?
I don't know.
Aggressive teal that floor.
Aggressive teal.
Yeah.
Right.
Justin gets to really shine when he's not under a time crunch. Because when we were doing the show before it was like this, most of the funny like clips from the episode are from Justin. But when he's doing this, like he's just juggling way too many balls, which is also probably what he was doing before the stream.
All three.
Yeah, that's the worst part. He didn't have anybody over, but there were still too many.
still too many.
Justin's a one-man sausage party.
Yeah, because of my interest in butchery. Anyways, why don't we throw a 1 minute prompt up?
All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
Um,
I'm gonna simplify things, and I'm gonna make it a noun, just so we're just for the minute. Okay.
All
All right. Your word is dad. Oh, I double clicked it. So like dad went away, but the next one was going to be art.
Dad is a good one. All right. 1 minute on the
the foot.
clock.
That's the foot. The foot is the dad, and he is fallen over because he was the one that's drinking.
Oh, okay. So that's why he's a scared little kid trying to make his dad a birthday cake.
Oh no! And then the mice are actually the ones that called the cops because of child neglect.
And he's actually keeping them captive. He's the one neglecting these tiny, tiny mice.
That's why he was so willing to open the door.
And that's why that one is saying, "I'm sorry, Dad."
Because he's ruining the cake.
There's
Oh no.
yeah.
That's time, but I mean the dad was drawn, so I'm not super worried about
Yeah,
it.
no, that one was just a journey. This is a tale of tragedy right here. I wrote "go away" on the door because like the dads would be like "go away," but
Yeah.
Can you draw in like a happy little clown or like some noisemakers to lighten up this bitch? Or
yeah, hold on, let me. I could draw a cake.
you have one.
Okay, you want something to liven it up a little bit.
Yeah, more lighten it up.
Oh, I got it.
Even if you just change the shading, honestly.
I got it. Do you trust me?
Never.
That's a good call.
That's for the best.
There, I drew a balloon.
I thought you were drawing a turkey.
Nope. No, that is a balloon.
That's the saddest balloon I've ever seen.
I mean, this is one of the saddest houses ever drawn on this show, so I think
Damn.
it's fitting.
And we're gonna make it hot pink because that's a good lively color.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And there we go. That's there. You wanted liveliness? There's a balloon. So it's a okay. So there's a birthday going on.
Yeah, it's the dad's birthday, and they're
Yeah.
trying to make him happy, but he got passed out drunk anyway, and now one of the mice children are dead.
You know what? The mouse child was drinking. So
Well,
I
yeah,
think he deserves it.
Who- Oh, how
I
that
think you
line go?
forgot to color in one of the mice.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a real "how about you, dad" situation with the drinking.
You know what
Yeah.
though? It looks like we're about to hit 8:40, and I think we should get wrapping this stream up.
8:40 is not for another 11 hours. We got time.
Oh right, Scott lives in Nova Scotia, and he's an hour ahead, and that's not going to be the last time that joke is made.
It isn't even the first time that joke's been made.
Oh.
All right, so we're just gonna sign the image so I can incriminate myself further. If you guys like this, this is gonna get updated every week. It's the life and times of Tugboat Wallace. I drew my signature so perfect on the first go on this garbage. Oh my god. Anyways,
Let's go.
Amazing. Don't
If
forget
this
to add
gives me
mine.
suicidal Pac-Man vibes.
Okay. So Scott, I'm just gonna draw a little circle and then like a yin yang.
Mine's whatever Sean's is.
And then for Holly, I'm going to draw a thumbs down.
Fuck off.
And then for Brandon, I'm gonna draw a heart.
Aw.
Wow, you're really establishing your preferences here.
I love you all equally. Brandon, second Brandon, not Brandon. You guys are all equal in my eyes.
That's a little creepy, but okay.
Answer my emails. All right. So
I'm outside your house.
Oh no.
And I look at
Please
him,
answer the door.
and he looks at
Open the
me,
door.
Cold.
and I look at him. All right. So Cop Train has come to save Tugboat Wallace from his unconscious, passed out father in the hallway, who's apparently it's his birthday, and Tugboat Wallace is commanded by the superior Shadow Mouse to organize the other mouse.
Mice.
Fantastic.
Is the Shadow Mouse owned by the grandma from the other picture?
Oh, that would make sense. That would make
So
sense.
she's probably not a grandma right now. She's probably just like a creepy 40-something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Expanding the lore.
Expanding the lore. All right.
Of the Wallace verse.
Thank you all for tuning in and joining us for our little adventure in expanding the Wallace verse. Thank you guys for coming out. This was lots of fun. I'm not looking forward to the next episode, but I hope you are. So thank you for tuning into the Majorly Creative Experience. Look both ways before crossing the street, and toasters are not bath bombs. Have a good night, and maybe I'll see you. Maybe I won't. Goodbye.